holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Los Angeles Chargers. The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from FedEx Field. The dangerous hill now to return. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, L.A.
And Charles, when you talk about Keenan Allen, you're not necessarily usually talking about that crazy top-end speed, but he does a great job there with the ball in his hands.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Kaepernick.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab.
And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning it, Hill.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw.
Nowhere to go for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Chase Young
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
This young man, Chase Young, has it all. Speed, power, and a full arsenal of moves to get to the quarterback. The defensive rookie of the year in 2020, he had 7.5 sacks that season. They expect plenty more in the future.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jonathan Allen. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try to get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen already The second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, is a rookie last year, in on the stop.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now Kaepernick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
69 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Get it! Mike Williams
from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Here's Carter now on the return.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Kaepernick. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And Thomas has it. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
That ties the game at 21.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
A couple couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Herbert's throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Only needing 2 yards on second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but And
this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing his Kaepernick on third down. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Kyler Fackrell in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. To throw is Kaepernick. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's Kaepernick. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to regain the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man is Hill. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Ty Long now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, Carter. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Kaepernick now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he's got Dorsett complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other.
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. To throw, Kaepernick. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The dangerous Hill now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage.
Fighting through it. He's got space. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On the give, this is Eckler. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Carter now on the return.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Gibson, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Gibson here running out of the gun.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the first down. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Total.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. An important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Kaepernick looking to throw. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Handoff for Gibson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game?